Who just hopped on? Hi, gorgeous. Leticia, yay! Can you hear me?
Hi.
Yay! You figured out your Zoom. No?
Oh my gosh.
I hear you.
I can hear you.
And I can hear you, yeah.
You can hear me?
Yes, uh-huh.
I can't hear you now.
You can't hear me? Oh no, that's so weird.
Oh, okay. Okay. I think I figured it out.
Maybe there's a delay with yours or something. Oh, there's Jamie.
Let's see.
Jamie, are you there?
Oh no.
I see her hopped on.
Hello.
I hear you.
Oh, I hear you.
Yeah. Okay, good. Are you messing with the buttons?
No, you know what happened? We had to totally get new, our internet was down for the last 2 weeks. It was running slow. And so finally Robert went out and got a new hookup today.
Yay,
but when I got on right now, I was like, what's going on? But it was just the volume.
Oh, good, honey. I'm so happy that you got a new setup. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That'll feel good, right?
So how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. It's been a busy week, but it's been fun. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun right now. I'm trying to figure out.
I'm gonna see if I can.
Oh, here we go. Okay. For some reason, I have to accept everybody once they hop on, so I'm just making sure I'm getting everybody's video on. Hey, ladies. Jane.
Hi.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hi, hi.
Hey, hey.
Sorry,
how are you today?
I'm good. My dog decided to join us just now.
Well, it was on the last call. Mine didn't join this one.
Right. She's like right here.
Okay,
hi,
turn the water on.
Yay! I love you guys. Oh my goodness! One of my favorite humans.
Cassandra! Woo!
Yay! Oh, I love you guys.
That's enough.
I'm so excited to see everybody.
Here.
I know, me too.
Here.
Me too.
Good job. Okay, good job.
Can you guys all hear me good? Good. Hi, Cass.
Hi.
Cass, Lilia, Cass. Have you guys met each other
What do you say?
personally?
No, just over Facebook and messages and pictures and stuff like that. So I feel like I got to meet her that way, but I told her I'm super excited to hopefully meet her in person.
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. It's so nice to meet you. So nice to meet everyone on here. I'm excited.
I know, right. So Leticia, Cass, I mean, you guys know each other. Lilia and I went to high school or middle school together.
Oh my gosh.
So we know each other.
I was like, you better say middle school.
I know. Oh, here comes Annie. Here comes Andrea. Here comes Elaine.
Here comes everybody.
Here comes Sharon. Oh, baby. Hi, Annie.
Oh my gosh, Annie. I'm so happy to see your
first
face.
call with us.
Andrea. I don't think she can hear us, or she.
I can hear everything now.
Yay, Andrea, Delane, all your beautiful faces. All right, so I think we're still waiting for Will.
Hi, buddy. Hi.
Awesome. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get started with you guys because I know a lot of us have to leave at 3. Oh, there we are. There's Kelly. Kelly! Hi, beautiful.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
How are you?
Hi, baby. Gosh, I miss you, Kelly. Feel like it's been forever. All right, if I see him pop on, I'll just have to let him jump while I'm talking. Oh, wait. No.
No.
Wendy! Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hi, honey.
Hi.
Hi. It's a good Friday. Sorry, for some reason the Zoom, because I tried a different Zoom link, I have to make sure that everybody's video is on, so that's what I'm doing before I get started. And I see Will is on here, and I don't see him yet.
Hi.
I think this is.
I don't know if you guys can see me.
Hi, baby. Hi, baby. All right, you guys, I'm gonna get started. Okay, I am so happy to see all of your beautiful faces, and make sure you guys take a picture in the end. Good one. So last week we were talking. What? Yes, if you guys can mute yourselves, that'd be awesome. If you want to ask a question, go ahead and unmute.
Sorry.
I know it's a lot of your first time, so, and I know it's Annie's as well. I love you, Annie. All right, so last week we talked about workflow. We talked about having all your tabs open when you're working and having your systems down. Hopefully you guys have started implementing those and figuring out which CRM you guys are going to use and roll with it, because Team Cup is coming up and you guys are going to want to use something. So for our new coaches on here, we're going to have you go back and watch last week's call so that you guys can get caught up and understand what we're talking about. But just in short, what we do is it's called Team Cup, and I know a lot of you are new and you're like, somebody just put me on a Team Cup team and I have no idea what I'm doing. And then I know, and I'm just gonna give Delane a high five, because I was like, Delane, you got to be a Team Cup captain, and I don't know if she was quite ready for that. But I'm like, Delane, you got all the qualifications, so you're you're making it happen. Jamie took the lead. Kristen, oh, that's who we're missing. Kristen, where is she? Kristen took the lead and created a team as well. Cass, if she sends you a message, will you let me know? Because I know you guys are on the Team Cup together. I don't see her on here. That's so funny. Okay. So before I get into Team Cup, for all you new coaches, for us as a team, our main goal is to help you guys get your very first Success Club points, which means that gets you your very first paycheck, okay? And as a coach as well, when you start building your team, that is something that you're gonna wanna do as well. As soon as you sign on a new coach or a new challenger or a customer, you are gonna help them get their first challenge pack sale, their very first customer, because that in turn helps you get your elite points. So if you're going for elite or premier, those are gonna get you your points in the company. But also you're helping your customer or your coach get their very first paycheck. They're getting their first win right off the bat. They're excited. They're seeing a paycheck come in, and they're more likely going to stick with you long term. So in order to do that, we focus on using what we call ATMing. It's an ATM system. A lot of the coaches on here already know what we're talking about, but we do have a lot of new coaches today. So ATM, you guys can go inside the Boom Squad files. It tells you exactly how to ATM. It gives you scripts on how to ATM. But basically, in short, we have our Coach Life group, which is where you guys all started, right? All of the new coaches on here, that's where you got introduced to the business. And then we have the Fit Fam group. That is our product testimonial group. Those are the two groups that we focus in. So if somebody comes to you and they're interested in the coaching opportunity, you add, tag, and message them into the Coach Life group. That's what ATM stands for. If they come to you and they want to know about Shakeology or the workout programs or what's a challenge group, anything that we have to offer, you add them to the Fit Fam group, okay? And the Fit Fam group is also there to just be a huge support group for anybody that wants to get started on their health and fitness journey. We have the greatest team of coaches in here that just pour out so much love, and I'm so proud of you guys because we have been working on that group for like 7 years, and it is right now today I think it's just it's better than it ever has been. You guys put so much love in there, and every time a new coach comes in or a new customer comes in, even if the customer hasn't bought a single thing, you guys show support. And that's what that's there for. So you'll see us run a lot of free challenges. And these are things that you guys can do on your own terms too. You know, run like a free water challenge, a free clean eating challenge. We have lots of examples. But when you do these free challenges, that's another way to add people into the FitFam group, the product testimonial group. Okay. Do you guys have questions on that at this moment? Nope. Okay. I know, Kelly, we just were introducing ATMing before you kind of went and had your surgery and everything. So we've still been doing it, and it's been picking up, and it's amazing, and it just keeps everything so simple. So like I said, if you're a new coach coming on, make sure that you go and read the ATM files, watch the video on how to ATM. I also did a video tutorial. Basically, you know, you just go in, you add your people, and you can start doing that today. If you're a new coach that just signed on this week, focus on ATMing. All right, get your people in our groups, get your people seeing who we are too, you know, recognizing our faces, getting to know who we are as a team as well, and learning what our products are. Because the funny thing is the, oh, let me see, I think Will's here. The funny thing is that using these groups takes the pressure off of you having to explain the products, right? And you know, we always try to say use a third-party tool, and a third-party tool is our groups and our videos. So let's just use, say for example, if somebody came to you and it was like, so what's in Shakeology? And you're like, I mean, there's a lot of ingredients in Shakeology, right? And you send them this whole list of ingredients, and you're like, and it does this, and it's amazing, and you try to like make it sound all awesome, and you just kind of puke out whatever you just came up with, right? And it kind of pushes people away, and it's too much information. So we always recommend use a third-party tool whenever you are talking in Messenger, whenever, I mean, you can't really use a third-party tool when you're talking face-to-face with someone, right? So you got to know your stuff, but on the internet, on the interwebs, you got to use a third-party tool. So whether that's you sending them a video, whether that's you sending them the scripts that we've provided, plugging them into our groups is key. Also, the groups help sell itself, really, because you see everybody else ordering, right? And when and you'll see like the coaches in here because they kind of know our systems and how we do everything. But once you have a challenge or purchase a challenge pack, you'll go in there and you'll recognize the challenger and say, hey, so-and-so just ordered the All Access package. We're so excited to get them started. Right? What that does, it creates FOMO, fear of missing out. So for other people in that group, they see these people ordering these products and they start to feel like, oh, I need to get on this too. So utilize the groups. That's what they're there for. ATM your faces off is what I always say. and honestly, if you're new coaches, just watch the other coaches on this call. They are ATMing. And you know what the cool thing about ATM is, especially for a coach, you know, like me, like building a team. If you're building a team, you'll know when your coaches are working. So for instance, last night it was like, Lily is laughing because I'm going to call her out. It was like 7 o'clock last night, and you know, because all of us will get notifications on your phone when a new person is added to the group, right? Or if somebody comments on a new thing in that group, everybody gets the notification. So that's cool too when you're adding new people. Oh, there's Chris. Here she comes. Sorry. So last night it was like 7 o'clock and notifications are going off, and I'm like, oh, Lilia's working. Oh, Cassandra's working. Oh, Annie's working. Like you guys were all at ATMing, and so that's fun to see And as a coach, you'll be able to see which of your coaches are working because people are adding people in there. So anybody have questions on that? Okay, awesome. Chris, I love you. I see you on.
Rachel,
Yes.
can you clarify where the file is for how to ATM so everybody knows?
Yes, inside Boom Squad, at the top of the team page, you'll see albums, you'll see files, and a bunch of little tabs. Click the Files tab. The Files tab, there is a lot of information in the Files tab. If you're a new coach and you haven't played around with the Files tab, go in there. All the scripts are in there as well for everything that we do. And if you haven't watched your first 30, you can find your first 30 videos inside the Boom Squad as well. Okay, so all of that's in there. Also, in the FitFam group, the Files tab, there are tons and tons of free meal plan guides, tons of recipes. So when you add somebody in there, don't add them in to like try to sell them something. Give them value, give them love, give them support so that they feel loved and supported in that group. So eventually they'll order. Here's a great example. I added a woman in there that I run real estate with here in Vegas 2 years ago. Last night, I get a message from her out of the blue, and I shut down my office at 8 o'clock last night because we were all on a roll. And I get a message. She's like, okay, I'm ready. I want to challenge back. And I'm like, oh, great. Like, who are you? How to go back? And I don't even know when I added her, but that's how the group works. People are in there. People are watching. People from 5 years, from 7 years ago will come out of nowhere and just be like, hey, so that'll be your future income. So add as many people as you can on a daily basis, all right? And get people in there, give them value, let them know that the meal plan guides are there, and the recipes and all that stuff. So, okay, Team Cup. Yes, sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, so you're saying that we can tag them in those, in the post, like for instance, I can say, oh, hey, so-and-so, the meal plans, don't forget to check out the meal plans, or is there a place that I can tag them? Or do I just make a post that says that?
So when I usually add someone, I've showed you this before. I send them the physical link to the group in private messenger so that they find it. Okay. I'll add them first, but I'll send them the link, and then I'll say, be sure to click the Files tab, and I'll just give them a little screenshot to show them exactly how to do it. And I'll plug that into this our chat, Boss Up, so that you guys all have that. But yes, the thing with that is when you go to the Files tab, you can't comment on the files themselves. So you can't comment and say, hey, here's the file, but that's just how files work. However, you could go into the group and make an actual post, you know how you, on Facebook, where you can choose a color and it shows all right. Say, hey, check the Files tab. I don't know, something like that. You could do as well. Okay, any other questions on ATMing in our groups? All right. So since you guys have no other questions on ATMing, I expect to see all of you going crazy tonight and having a ton of people in there, even the new coaches. So before I get into Team Cup, we shared the memory jogger in the Boss Up chat. The coaches that have already been working with me already know what that's all about. I always bring it up again when we do Team Cup, but specifically also since we're talking about ATMing, if you're a new coach, print out the memory jogger, write out 100 people. I know it sounds like a lot, but we have 2 weeks until Team Cup. Write out 100 people, read over the memory jogger so that you're ready to go. You're thinking about people that you want to work on, and start ATMing those people. Okay. All right. So Team Cup, hopefully you guys are already on a team. If you're not on a team after this call, please put it in the chat so that we can get you on one. Thank you to those of you that formed teams for me, because it's a lot of work to gather everybody. So I seriously appreciate those of you that just took initiative and rocked it. So I love you for that. I work on the Las Vegas Market Council here, and we just locked in Autumn Calabrese, and I'm super excited about it because we've been working on it for 7 years. And we have Autumn at Calabrese coming to our April Saturday. That's been a lot of work. Seriously, Beachbody does not just send out their super trainers. We have to have a certain amount of attendees at our super Saturdays, and we have enough finally, and it could literally bring tears to my eyes because it has been so much work. So we just announced today in the Las Vegas Market Council that Autumn Calabrese is coming. So if any of you are going to be in that area of Las Vegas in April, I really hope that you guys can make it to our Super Saturday, because we're going to do a team photo with Autumn and all the cool stuff. But if you're not, I expect you to find a Super Saturday that is closest to you and get there, especially the new coaches. I know Wendy just went to one, I think, at the last round. And
when is it in April? Because I'm going to be in Vegas in April for my birthday and my daughter's birthday.
it is, in fact, you guys, I have some dates for you if you guys want to grab your pens really quick. Team Cup starts February 1st. Obviously, you guys should already know that. April, shoot, I can't read my writing. April 18th is Super Saturday.
Hey, that's my daughter's birthday.
Is it?
Well, you have to
Yeah.
come.
21 and 15. Oh my God. So yeah, we will be there. I will
Okay.
be there.
Yes. Woohoo! So, and then January 21st is our next coach sneak peek that you guys are going to start inviting to. Okay, and that's like next week, right? So that's our next coach sneak peek. And those of you that went to Summit with me and you guys met Taryn, the one that roomed with us, she's helping me do that sneak peek. So it's going to be a good one. And we're giving away some goodies. So she's a 6-star diamond coach. Awesome. She's been in the business like dinosaur days forever. So yeah, coach sneak peek. So got the dates down. All right, how much time do we have? Cool. So Team Cup, that's what I was gonna say. I work on the council here with Courtney Swisher, and she was the last Team Cup winner of the entire network. You know, Courtney, I'm looking at Lily because Lily was at the Super Saturday. So I sent her a message today and I was like, all right, Courtney, I'm giving a team call today. What are your top tips to take down the cup? And so this is what she told me. She said, let me just pull up her chat really quick because it'll just be faster for me to read. She said, sorry, hold on, I had it here. It's coming. Where'd she go? There she is. Okay, she said, ready? Are you ready? She said, hustle. She said, okay, so from today, we have like 14 days until February 1st, okay? So what she means by hustle, and she says these next 14 days are gonna determine how your Team Cup ends up in February, which means these 14 days are the most crucial. You're inviting, you're talking to people, you're getting the word out there, you're letting, this is another huge thing, you guys, you're communicating with your spouse, you're communicating with your children that this is about to happen, that mommy is about to go into a competition for 30 days. That is 30 days of inviting every single day. That might mean mommy has to stay up an hour later this month. That might mean mommy has to get up an hour earlier this month. But I promise, but give them a reward in the end too after the 30 days. Babe, I'm gonna take you guys out to lunch and we're gonna go do whatever, once this is done or whatever that looks like. But let the family know. I promise you guys, my family always knows 3 things for me with Beachbody. When Team Cup is coming, when I'm pushing for a rake advance, or when I'm pushing for where I'm doing an income push. Because those are all, like, when I do an income push, I'm going 3 months. And I say 3 months strong. I'm doing an income push. I am focused. I am diving into my business solid and fighting for 3 months. Because if you do that, that 3 months will take you out like 3 years of income. I love doing income pushes because you just dive in, and when you're in it too. So it's just you're churning and hustling and talking to people, and then you can take a little break for a while. right? Because you just built your downline, you just created more income in 3 months than anybody could ever do in like 2 weeks if they were working a 9 to 5, right? And it's a lot of fun. So communicate with your family and let them know what is about to happen. I know we have some new coaches on here, so if you guys have questions about the Team Cup itself, feel free to ask. Basically, February 1st is when the points start. And your team of 5 has to sell as many challenge packs. I don't like to sell as many challenge packs. I like to say help as many people as humanly possible start their health and fitness journey. As many people as you can from February 1st to February 30th or 31st, however many days are in February. Every single day, you guys are locking arms.
There's 28 days in February.
20?
There's 28 days.
Oh, it's 28.
28. We're way off.
It's leap year. 29
Oh,
this time.
yeah.
Oh, 29. 29.
I love you. So you're just locking arms, and the team leader is going to be setting up a private chat for you guys. You can also, as a team leader, create your own Zoom call. So you guys set up a schedule and meet once a week and go over your goals, talk about your strategy. And if not, you can obviously plug into our team calls every Friday and still rock and roll with us, right? And learn as we go, because we're still doing it as a team, even though we are separated into other teams. So there was something. Hold on. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to share my screen really quick because I only have 5 minutes here. So your points. Let me pull it up. For Team Cup, they look like this. So you're gonna get 1 point for every Success Club point. So all the members. You're gonna get 3 points per lifetime rank advancement. So here is for every single one of you on here. Here is your goal: is you need to rank advance to your next rank. So if you're a new coach, you need to rank advance to Emerald. If you're, Ruby, you're rank advancing to Diamond, but that is the goal of February. You have to rank advance for your Team Cup team. Don't let your team down, all right? Everybody in your team should be rank advancing, because then you're gonna get extra points for that. And you're gonna get 2 points for every one of your team members that is registered for Coach Summit, which is awesome. The majority of you on this call are already registered for, so you guys already have those 2 points, okay? And I highly recommend you go to Summit anyways, because it's awesome, and you all know why, the majority of you. Annie, I'll explain to you why when we get off here, what you're coming to. But it's on sale this month. I believe it's $165. It's a huge discounted ticket, and the price is gonna go up. So $165. If you're a new coach on here, register. Hit Success Club your first 3 months, and you will get that money reimbursed. You will get a free ticket to Summit. And that includes you, Wendy, because you just re-signed on. And that includes you, Jamie, because you just re-signed on. So, so yeah, focus for your first 3 months. Hit a minimum of Success Club 5. That is 3 people every month. 3 people every month for 3 months, and you guys have your ticket in the bag. All right? But what I'm saying is go ahead and register now so that you lock into the discounted ticket price, get the Success Club points for 3 months, and then you'll get that reimbursed. All right? So that way you get your 2 points too for your Team Cup. Okay. Here are the prizes. I'm super excited. Let me try and move the screen. You guys see the bar? Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna move your faces around, but I'll put it right here. How much time? Okay, if you guys have to run, because I know some of you got to pick babies up. And we have 3 minutes, and I'll do this really fast. Okay, so all of you on your Team Cup have to hit a minimum of Success Club 5, which is 3 people, like I said, and you will get the first round of prizes. Tier 2 is a minimum of Success Club 5 for all of you, but for all 5 members. Okay, all 5 members. So you'll get 1 and you'll get 2. And then the bar is for the top in all of the companies. So just push for it, because it can happen. Like I told you, or actually I didn't even say anything, but Courtney, like I mentioned, she was a very brand new coach and got on a team, and they blew it out of the water and took the trophy and took all the top prizes. My second year in, I joined with an outside team member, and we got up there with top coach Melanie Mitro, and I think we were off by like 15 points. So it is possible. It is absolutely possible. Okay. Now, besides these, these prizes may be silly, right, when you look at it, but I want you guys to understand something. Pushing hard this month for Team Cup is really not about these prizes. This is what is going to propel your business forward for the end of the year. All of the talking that you're going to do, all of the conversations that you're going to have, you're creating next month's paychecks and the paychecks down the road. So if you're not excited about the prizes, if you're not a prize person, understand that this is your income that's growing also, right? This is your income. This is your business. You're going all in for 30 days. If you're a new coach and you just jumped in, this is the best thing that could ever happen to you, because you're going to go in hard and you're going to go in fast and you're going to be thrown in and it's going to be uncomfortable and you'll be like, I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm talking about, but it doesn't matter, because all you're trying to do is help people get healthy. And everybody needs to get healthy, right? Also, yes. Really quick, don't forget about the people that need to gain weight. We forget about this so much. There are so many people out there that need to gain weight, not need to lose weight. So don't leave those people in the behind, okay? Talk about that. Talk about how Shakeology is their nutrition. Talk about how they can use our meal plan guides to really nourish their bodies and build muscle and keep that lean muscle on and gain weight. It's not all about losing weight. It is an overall health and fitness package that we have for health and fitness, weight gain, and weight loss, and mental, right? Yes, Wendy.
Like what challenge packages would we like offer to the people that are trying to gain weight, like P90X, Body Beast, like so they can gain muscle? Because most people are like, well, I don't want cardio because like I'm already thin.
Absolutely.
So I have a couple of people that I was like, well, it's just mental, but they're like, what would I do with a challenge pack if I don't need cardio or if I don't need to lose weight?
Because you get everything.
Go ahead, Jane.
Because you get all of the, if you just get like the all access one, then they get all of the different programs, but they can do like Lift 4.
Everybody look at me for a second before the time runs out. Say cheese. Okay. Just want to make sure I got that. Hey, it didn't happen unless it got on photo. Okay, you all know that. He's making funny faces. Yeah, so it's the muscle building programs, Body Beast. And honestly, the 2B mindset is an excellent one to use to talk about, putting in more nutrition and more food, more healthy food, so that they gain healthy weight. Right?
Ultimate Portion Fix too. And in the Ultimate Portion Fix, because I did the master's certification, there's forms for your mind, how you look at food and everything else. So I'll have to dig those up and I can put those in Boom Squad. I've just been sick as a dog.
That would be awesome.
And 2B is good for people who are not able to work out. So like if they're having some kind of an injury, or if
having a baby.
Or having a baby.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So I have a question.
And recovery too, guys. Just like Rachel asked last night, because she just came out of surgery, she's getting a lot of clients who are asking about, I'm going into recovery, or I'm doing rehab on my leg or whatever.
Right.
The yoga studio is so amazing for that. And there is a rehab workout in the yoga studio. So if somebody needs some rehab, they can do that. But now that we have bar too, and I mean, there's so many things that they can do to rehab their body without strenuously trying to lose weight. They just need to move and stretch and breathe and nourish. And we have all of that. So there's so many other people out there, like I said, don't forget about the people that need to gain weight. And I forget that. And so that's why I brought it up, because it was just talked about at the last Super Saturday. I'm like, oh gosh, that's right. I have forgotten about those people. So, and Jamie had talked about it too, because she was getting some people on that. Bar, again, too, if you're pregnant, prenatal, not just our active maternity with Autumn Calabrese, bar is excellent for babies, pregnant mamas. Right? Yeah, Lilia?
So I asked the other day, I know you said there's a way to like send the product information like in Spanish, but is there like written Spanish information somewhere?
Yeah. So did you go into your coach office and change the website to Spanish?
No. Well, I did it on my phone, and I was just doing like the BB links to just get like the different like the challenge packer stuff, the information in Spanish. But I'm more like just product information or like stuff like that. Not like I don't know exactly how to explain it. The only reason I'm asking is because I just got a question the other day. Well, I've got someone that we speak Spanish to each other, but she's asking me if there's stuff, for like weight, to gain weight or like maintain weight, that type of thing, but like in Spanish that I can send to her instead of me trying to explain it to her, if that makes sense.
Well, I know you can go into your office and your entire back office will turn into Spanish. So even the FAQ, the tools and all the videos will turn into Spanish. And then on YouTube, you can also YouTube any product that we have in Spanish, and all the top other coaches have stuff in Spanish. But I'll have to see if there's other actual like scripts and things, you mean, to like.
No, not so much that, but more, Leticia, do you understand what I'm trying to ask?
I think more like the YouTube videos to kind of explain the challenge packs, the differences in the challenge packs, because I have a few Spanish-speaking people that I tried to explain it to them, and there was no way I could. It was like,
and that's kind of where I am at too. I've had 2 people in the last week that only speak Spanish that I've been trying to explain stuff to and send stuff.
Okay.
But
I ended up sending more stuff from my Dallas.
I have 2 really great top coaches that are full on Spanish. So I will get you guys connected, and I'm sure they've got plenty of material for you. So I'll make a note of that. And that should help a lot. I'm sure they've already got it down. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Anything else, you guys? All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. I gotta go pick up the rest of my crew. I love you so much. Again, print out your business activities tracker, because this is what we're gonna be using every single day, but this is what you should already be using every single day, okay? This is your coaching business right here. Good, Leticia, thank you. I know, I have to say it on every call, because I mean, if you don't do it, you're not gonna do it. It's gotta be physically printed out. You've gotta just.
Right.
Yes.
Before we get off,
yes.
You were talking about that gal who won the Team Cup last time.
Yes.
She had a bunch of tips. You want to share those like in a message or whatever, because I know you're trying to go?
Yes. So I was getting on tips, but I'll say one more really quick. She said it was hustle. It was what you do right now is what's going to tell or be your success in February. So start messaging like crazy these 14 days. Check in daily with your Success Club points. So every day, even if it's 0 and that's all you have, let your team know where you're at. Communicate with your team, but also in the boss up so we all can support you, right? And don't let your team down is what she said. Don't let your team down. And she makes such a good point with that too, because it can be discouraging if you've got a team of 5 and you're like, man, nothing's happening for me. I don't want to let my team down. Don't let that discourage you. Just keep going. Do your best every single day for 30 days, because you never know what's going to happen. I mean, at the end, you could be like, oh, Success Club 10, because that happens, right? All of a sudden, all the people that you've been messaging for the past 3 weeks message you at the last week. They're like, all right, I'm ready to go. So give it all you got. And yeah. So, all right. Love you guys. That's all I have for today. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.